What you need to know. So here's what you need to know. Sonic's succeeding on getting the Chaos Emeralds, right? And these stopped Super Robotnik. And now their lives are normal, right? Well, wrong. You see, after Sonic Everly After episode, there was a scene that may be connected to some Saturday morning parts that you're familiar with. And those parts are this. After you'll see a certain after the plane.
The hedgehog saved the day.
Well, after the tornado just flew, there was a certain book that you have to see, and that is this. That's right, the Scary Monster book. So, I know you're wondering, how is this connected to SATAM? Well, I had a certain theory that maybe the monster book actually turned this Robotnik into the SATAM Robotnik. So, that's why SATAM Robotnik exists, right? Maybe. So, how didn't he know? Well, the thing is, SATAM Robotnik traveled back in time. You know, when Blast of the Past thing. So I have this theory. Maybe Robotnik planned to have two Robotniks to rule Mobius. And he traveled back in time to where the part of SATAM were before the events of Sonic Hedgehog began. And maybe that's why the Adventure Robotnik exists. So that's easy enough, but how? Well, you see, Julian, Robotnik, to change his name to hide his identity, to Ivo, really just traveled through time before Sonic, and had this idea, maybe if I roboticize Mobius in the past, I'll maybe beat Sonic before he even gets to Knothole. He planned to roboticize Baby Sonic. Oh yeah, Baby Sonic. But after, he fails at that, he Back to the Future and fails. And just sets off a failure party. Wow. Just sad, right? But this is an origin of Adventure Sonic. And gave the money, but actually gave the money and his past robots to his past self. And he promised his past self he will beat Sonic and win the day. But he promises his promise. But you can't. Don't keep promises you can't keep. He lied to his past self. I know, it's sad. After learning the secrets of Robotnik's plan, Sonic and his friends return to Knothole, with Rosie, and then retreat to a better place. Sonic promised one day he will save his Uncle Chuck and win the day. So Robotnik actually abandoned his old factory and wants to find his future self will find it in the SATAM Robotnik. So what I mean is, so let me just drop. So you see. See here, past Robotnik went too far and tried to turn himself into satam Robotnik, and that didn't end well. As Sonic used the power emeralds, yes, power emeralds, to seize Robotnik once and for all. But Snively, on the other hand, tends to find his uncle and try to take over with his consciousness. But Robotnik is still alive and seizes control over Snively and roboticizes him. And that's probably why Snively disappeared. But that can't be the case. You see, Snively is not roboticized. In fact, he went into hiding. We don't know exactly why he went into hiding, but Robotnik made him go into hiding. That's right, his own uncle made his own nephew go into hiding. And this is where his Sonic Underground pick up. But that's another theory for another part in time. Alright. But, you're wondering, what about the timeline? Yeah, it seems as though the Power Rings slowly decrease Sonic's speed, and the Power Emeralds did it really faster. So what's Sonic gonna do? Well, his mother, Queen Alina, actually had the source to restore his power, and that's with a special necklace. But that's a part for another time.
That's just a theory. A film theory. And cut.